This is 3 laps to go. Now we're going to see, has Bayliss got the grip on the back of that Ducati? This is where he builds and builds and builds. And he is, Bostrom starts to slide, so Bayliss was quick. Now we've got this one final fast left. If he can just close in on him now, he can get in that slipstream position, and he's there. Bayliss is in a position to pass, but Bostrom goes on the inside. He's got to go the long way round. I don't think he'll do it from that side of the circuit.
It's a breaking duel, and Bayliss has won it. But Bostrom's got the inside. How close do you like it? Side by side, the Ducati boys are fighting it out in front of their home fans here in Italy. This is amazing stuff. Crisscross, one side to the other. Bayliss doesn't want to lose this one. He wants to get that 4th win in 2001. But boy, is the American fighting hard. Bostrom, this is a superb ride.
It really is, and that was a classic example of just making your bike and blocking and holding a defensive line. Bostrom switched to the inside. Bayliss had to go around the outside. He went in a little bit too hot, then ran wide. What a race we've got in front of us now.
This is amazing stuff. You got to think about it. Bostrom, he smashed his shoulder at the Monza crash, crashed at the Parabolica, one of the fastest sections of the Monza circuit. He hurt his leg as well. The leg has recovered fine. He's still got bits of broken bone floating around in his shoulder. He's in a lot of pain, and he really is gritting his teeth and getting on with it at the moment. It's the strongest it's been, but it's still not 100%.
2 laps remaining now. Bayliss has got to do it all again, and he's not so quick through this corner. Misano 1, Misano 2 coming up, and again, can he get close enough to build through that succession of 3 left-handers? I think he's too far away this lap.
And well done to Gregorio Lavia. The gap is now 1.8 seconds from he to Colin Edwards, so the battle for 3rd is over as far as Lavia is concerned. He's been able to pull away from the world champion. 2 Kawasaki's in the top 5. That's good from the green machines. Keeley is way back in 12th position, so he hasn't been able to do anything about it. Another good performance is the 2nd GSE bike of James Toseland. The 20-year-old is in 11th position.
He is, he's going extremely well, but back at this battle here, and look, Akira Yanagawa takes the defensive line down the inside. Hodgson switched across to the inside. Look at him getting it sideways into the corner there. So a huge battle going on here for 5th position.
We're getting nearer and nearer to the final lap. Race 1, round 8 here at Misano. This is your race leader, 155 Ben Bostrom. He only needs to hang in there for just a little bit longer. Through they come. He has sustained this pressure. He's handled it beautifully. Again, looking from the front of bike 21, Troy Bayliss out of Curva del Rio into the park chicane. They will get the last lap indication in just a few seconds' time.
Yep, you look up on your screen now and you'll see 1 lap to go on the board that's hanging out over the top of the start and finish line. There it is, 1 lap to go. Bayliss is close enough this time into Misano 1. If he can just tag in there for his sake and be close enough out of those 3 fast left-handers, Bayliss can win this race.
Well, it's Californian-style weather, and the Californian kid is doing it now. Really enjoying his moment in the sun. The L&M Ducati and Ben Bostrom have almost been faultless this race. He's had to fight for the win. He didn't get the best start, came through on Colin Edwards and didn't look back. Then his teammate threw the challenge at him, but time is running out for Troy Bayliss. Boy, has this guy given us some anxious finishes. Out of the draft, he's on the right side this time, down into the braking zone into Tremonto. Is it all over for Bostrom? Perhaps, because Bayliss is looking strong.
Bayliss did it the right side this time. He keeps it nice and tight. He's still in front as they come out of Tremonto. Bayliss has done it, I think. Now it's going to be very, very difficult. The only chance that Bostrom has, I was going to say, was into this corner now, Kircher, but it's not going to be there. Bayliss has got the lead, but he gets that Ducati sliding coming out of there, up towards the chicane, the arena chicane, and I think it's all over for Bostrom now because it's virtually impossible to make a pass in these last few corners.
Curva del Rio is hard, but it is possible maybe here. This is his last opportunity into the left-hander, Curva del Rio, and he's not close enough. Bayliss, has he run a little wide? No, he's not. He's hugging the apex beautifully. They are just meters away from the finish line now. Bostrom, hard luck to him, but it's not over. Drifts wide, tries to set up an inside move. He's not going to be close enough. Troy Bayliss will get that 4th victory of 2001. The series leader extends his lead. Marvellous performance from Bayliss. What a sophisticated ride.
Yeah, absolute copybook stuff. He built on it. If you don't, Lavia gets 3rd there. Great ride from him. There's Edwards crosses the line in 4th, and there's a big battle here for 5th. Who's going to take it? Looks like it's so close. Akira Yanagawa gets 5th.
And Troy Corsa dips his head Boy, he had to ride hard there for minor points. Hodgson came across the line in 6th, just ahead of him. And Yanagawa did get that final 5th position, but boy, this guy is going from strength to strength. 4 race wins and continues this podium place getting and the domination of the 2001 championship. He is enjoying it in front of the Italians. He's given them another Ducati victory, and Lavia gets his best ever performance at the Misano circuit.